Good morning. Let's make this short and sweet. Here's proof that the copyright was filed on fraud by Mr. Christopher Poole and his Freemasonic associates, right? The copyright file date was 2003, 2004, trying to stipulate that people are AI, AGI, and IASI, or GPT bot, trying to claim that people are machines when they're not, right? So again, that proves his claim to be illegal. This is an RNA study of the human family tree. Yeah, human. You're human, mate. You know what it means to be actually human? You're not a machine. Congratulations, mate. 10 Adams, 18 Eves, right? This was done in the year of January 2000. The author published it. It's Nicholas Wade. Pull this up on ResearchGate's publicly available data. This is not private. This disproves those claims, right? And it has to do with supporting the argument for the tablets of destiny itself, because again, people have been lying to you repetitively, and it's time that you actually learn the truth, right? Because this has to do with the reaffirming of Uniform Commercial Code, right? UCC, which has to do with the 15 tribes of Israel. So those tribes are Manasseh, Asher, Naphtali, Zebulun, Issachar, Gad, Ephraim, Dan, Benjamin, Reuben, Simeon, Judah, Solomon, Enoch, Tuatha De Danann. There was a line that was created saying that the tribe of Dana was a Mikhin artificial intelligence when it's not. That's the Tuatha De Danann tribe, right? So again, are people AI? No, mate. Then they were also trying to defraud the royal bloodline of Enoch, right? Of Enoch's bloodline himself, right? And again, you can't defraud Enoch's bloodline. He has his own tribe. Then there's this effort of people across the United States saying that they're Black Hebrew Israelites. Are they Black Hebrew Israelites? Sure. But are you Ethiopian bloodline is what I ask you. Because if you're someone who's Moorish, who comes from like a Western Africa bloodline, from like Mali descent or something, that came over here on the slave ships long ago when they were doing the horrid act of slavery, you don't come from the royal bloodline of Solomon. Solomon was David's son, and he married Bathsheba. And are there Black Hebrew Israelites? Sure, but they're Ethiopian, mate. Are you Ethiopian? That's what you have to ask yourself. Have you taken a genetic test to prove that you're Ethiopian? Because if not, you're not a Black Hebrew Israelite. What you are is someone probably who stepped into too much propaganda, drank the Kool-Aid, or, are possessed by a Dybbuk, what we call an ancestral Hebrew demon, right? So again, the tablets of destiny are actually valid. This was discovered by the Lancelotti families under the pyramids in Alaska, mate. And it stipulated 15 tribes, right? So there's 15 modern-day Hebraic tribes, right? Congratulations, you are Hebrew. Hebrew. You're not a Jew, you're not a Greek, you're not a Gentile, you're not white, you're not any of these other types of things, right? You are Hebrew. You come from Hebrew descendancy in real life, right? So you are ancestral Hebrew tribes, and these are your Hebrew roots in real life, mate. And this is actually supported by science, not fiction, science, right? So I bring up the scientific fact of supporting that there's 15 tribes. There's 12,000 out of each tribe in real life, mate. There's 188,000. You have to understand that these people who are involved with that organization were trying to say 144,000 back in the year 2000 when they brought all this stuff up, because they were trying to push for reparations to get the paycheck. And you know what, mate? None of them really wanted to work a job. They just wanted to get a handout, and they didn't want to be honest about their roots. But they don't even come from this bloodline descendancy. When you say Adam's Black now, Black means tribe of Gelf, right? Hebrew tribe Gelf from the tribe of Dan, so it's Black German. That's not a Negro, mate. You understand what I mean? Black means Adam, not Negro. Yeah, Black Gelf, which are the tribe of Dan out of Germany. Right, hi. Yeah, so again, trying to paint that as another deception by people who are in marketing and campaigning. The fact of the matter is, those are the real tribes in real life, and you all committed fraud. Now, I have to explain the legal aspects to you all so you can understand these things. I want you to read 1856 Copyrights, False Representations. It's a 17 USC, subsection 506E, right? Pull it up, right? The purpose of section 18 USC, subsection 506E is to ensure the accuracy of these copyright applications, right? To establish a violation of subsection 506E, the government must prove that a false representation, 2, of a material fact was knowingly made, and in a copyright application or any written statement filed in connection with an application, violations are punishable with a fine of up to $2,500.